Hello guys, this is Kristofer and Erik from Eyes Wide Open. We actually found out about Kemper when we recorded the album Aftermath, and it was our producer Gustav from Leon Music Studios that told us that Kemper has released a digital amp that actually could simulate the sound from other amps. And I was like, I always wanted a digital amp that sounded as good as the tube amps do, but I hadn't found it. But when he told us about the Kemper, I was like, oh, it could be interesting. But I was a little bit skeptic at first.
Yeah, so we checked it out on YouTube and other stuff like that, and it seemed really interesting and had great reviews and good people that use it.
It make everything so easy, you know. We have all the sounds in one amp. Before we used a lot of pedals, at least I did, and you guys hated them. So I think you're kind of glad that we use the Kempers nowadays.
And we use them for everything. We use them live. We use them in the studio when making demos. When we rehearse, everything.
It's great because before we had this big, really big, backline we used to drag to every gig, and now we have put that down, so it's really small instead, and it's easy because we have our own on-stage mixer that we put the Kempers to, so you can easily switch the sounds whatever you want during the live gig. So
yeah, and we also have the same monitor sounds every time.
Yeah. It's also really great that we could profile our own sounds. So before I had a PV5150, so we profiled the sound. It's really easy, and Erik had the Engel.
Engel Savage, really good amp. We actually used the same stuff when we made the album, but now it sounds the same every time we use it.
Yeah, and it's also great that you can combine the different heads with different cabs really easy. So I know on my live rhythm sound I use the PV5150 together with Erik's cab, and that's good. So you can switch forth and back. It's easy.
Yeah, it has a really good pedals built into the amplifier, so you can really make your own type of sounds and just store them. You can be on an Engel one time and switch to a Marshall in an instant.
Yeah, that's so crazy about it, and this without don't having to change anything in the sound, make the sound better or anything. It's just like you had this big tube amp in front of you, and then you can have the next one and then the next one, so it's perfect.